Hi, this is Joel with Motorola Mobility here at CES 2012. Today we're reviewing the Droid 4. Droid 4 is built off the heritage of the original Droid. So if you remember Droid 2, Droid 2 Global, Droid 3. What we've done here is we've actually upscaled all of the hardware, a lot of the software, and given it a great experience here. You can see here we have a 4.0 QHD display powered up with Android Gingerbread software. Scheduled to be updated to Ice Cream Sandwich by Q2 of this year. Also, we have the front-facing video cam. It's video chat in HD for the amazing clarity. You have a 1.3 megapixel. We're keeping it very, very thin. So for a 4G device, we're really trying to keep it really, really thin. You can see we've tapered the edges and even given it some gripping on the back to make sure that we have great fit in the hand. Also, we have a HD 1080p video capture and playback, as well as an 8 megapixel camera in the back. Something that's very, very new, and I'd like to say innovative to the Droid 4 is the QWERTY keypad. What we have here is a newly designed QWERTY keypad. You can see here it has LED edge lighting. So what we've done with the keypad is laser cut each of the edge lighting to be able to give it an amazing kind of anytime texting and typing with the LED edge lighting. You can see the layout is mimics a PC keyboard. We tested this against a lot of our own QWERTY keypads as well as competitive QWERTY keypads, and this tested out with consumers as the fastest and most accurate QWERTY. So for those QWERTY fans out there, this is an amazing QWERTY phone. Some of the software features are well, before I get to software, actually, the internals is 1.2 gigahertz, so it's a great processor. It provides a very, very intuitive, fast UI. 1.2 gigahertz dual core with 1 gig of RAM. So we'd really like to power this up with a 4G device. Let's talk about software. So we have two software I really want to highlight. The first one being MotoCast. MotoCast is a Motorola exclusive software that gives you remote access to your home PC. We've integrated into the media gallery, so you have a both in your pictures as well as music, giving you the ability to be able to access content remotely saved to your PC. So for instance, you also have pictures here that are stored online as well as your camera. So you've got pictures on here, but also by tapping into MotoCast, you're given the opportunity to view content that's actually saved to your PC. It's very, very fluid. Let me go over to music as well. So you're able to actually dial in and view a lot of the content that's saved on the PC. It's safe, it's secure, and it doesn't take any memory on the phone. So it's actually streams all the content. It's safe and secure. The second I want to call out is called Smart Actions. Smart Actions enables you to do much more with your phone. It's built off of what we call triggers and actions. So triggers is something that can be anything from, say for instance, a nighttime. So say for instance 10 o'clock at night. The display might be off and it's not charging. All of these can be a trigger that then followed by an action. So the action can be anything from turning off the background data sync to sending a text message or notifying you that the phone is not charging and that if it's late at night you should be charging it now. You know, we've designed this to give you sample rules, so you can see here anything can be simple as like a workout. So when you put in a headphone jack, it will actually launch an application, so you can launch your favorite playlist or launch an application or go to a website or shut down the ringer so you're not bothered during your workout. These are the samples, but you can also customize this. There's limitless opportunities to be able to customize this, giving you an amazing opportunity to tailor this to exactly how you want to use it. So this is Droid 4 with Verizon Wireless. We are actually, the in-store date is actually over the next 3 to 4 weeks, per the announcement with Verizon Wireless. So this is Droid 4 with Verizon Wireless.
And question I have, if possible, if we could just get a side-by-side as far as, because obviously the design does very much lend itself from the Razr. I know a lot of people would argue that it's basically a Razr with a keyboard, and I mean they're very similar. There's no question about it. A little more angular or at least they do vary in terms of the design. But
and you're exactly right. We try to kind of give it a the consumer's option. So say you're walking into Verizon Wireless and you're looking for a top tier 4G device, you have the option to go with a Razr or Razr Max, depending your battery preference, and also have the ability to say, hey, I would like a QWERTY as well. This allows you to choose a Droid 4. Both of them have amazing multimedia with the cameras. Both of them have 1.2 gigahertz dual core processor, but you're given the option for the QWERTY.
And the web top, again, a recurring theme with me, the web top build, the version for the Droid 4, is that going to be in line with the Max? Are they they'll both be on the same page?
Yeah, good question. So they're the same web top version, both on the Lapdoc 100 and the Lapdoc 500.
So in other words, for anyone who's curious, in terms of compatibility, as we've discussed previously with the Lapdoc 500, the Droid 4 will be compatible in terms of using the front-facing camera. What about the Ethernet? The Ethernet port, VGA out, everything else that basically you need the Razr essentially to do. The Droid 4 will also have that same capability with the Lapdoc 500.
Correct.
Okay, and as far as the battery life rating on the Droid 4, what was it?
You know what? I don't have that number offhand.
Okay, is it an internalized battery?
It is.
It is.
Non-removable.
So you guys that seems to be the trend now for you. You're moving in that direction officially.
Well, you know, the goal really was to deliver the consumer the largest battery possible in the thinnest compact device. So following that decision, we had to go with the internal batteries.
Yeah, only way to really accomplish it.
Correct.
I've got you. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else regarding the Droid 4 that is noteworthy. Could I get a side view from you just so we could see that?
While we check out the side view, I wanted to call out the enterprise features. You know, Droid 4 really has a great QWERTY, and we found that a lot of enterprise users are looking for a QWERTY device with top-tier features, and Droid 4 offers that. It has advanced data encryption with FIPS 140-2, so it does exceed a lot of the enterprise demands and requirements that the lead IT decision makers are looking for. So these phones come what we call business ready. There's a lot of functionality with the universal inbox, giving you the opportunity to calendar, email, as well as document editing. So you've got Microsoft Quick Office, Quick Office. So you're given the opportunity to be able to edit and view documents. You also have Citrix GoToMeeting, so you're able to attend meetings online, stream from wherever you're at. And these are both on the Droid Razr Max as well as the Droid 4.
Yeah, no, it seems to be a good approach that, you know, as you've been discussing here with us, really trying to mirror the experience and just accommodate different users and what they're really looking for instead of trying to reinvent things that really don't need to be reinvented. At least that's how I perceive the lineup right now. The Droid 4, again, you said, would be coming out within the next 3 to 4 weeks, and price point, I'm going to assume is in line with what Verizon, again, I know you don't represent Verizon, but with their top tier pricing in terms of that $299 on contract, somewhere in that vicinity.
Right.
I'm not
At this
holding
point, we're going to have to assume.
Exactly. I didn't think I was going to necessarily get a price out of you on this.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. The not Super AMOLED, excuse me. The AMOLED screens are both the same resolution.
Correct. Super AMOLED Advanced.
Advanced, which is a specific proprietary Super AMOLED that you guys are employing.
Correct.
And pretty much everything else, again, is mirrored across the entire lineup.
Correct.
So, again, really appreciate the time.
You bet.
And look forward to seeing this hit the market this coming month. Let's hope next month.
You bet. Thank you very much.
Thank you.